Hello beautiful people and welcome. This is the Daily Tarot Check-in for Wednesday the 19th of May 2021. Please only take what resonates with you. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. You know the drill. We are starting with Aries. What's coming towards you in this lovely day, Aries? 19th of May. What is your main energy? What's coming towards you? What is surrounding you? We've got the transformation card, lovely butterfly right here, and the patience. So whatever situation is you are dealing with here, maybe there is a little bit of impatience is what I'm getting. So it's really important to stick it through to the end, to keep on hanging in there is what I'm hearing, because transformations are not easy, they take time, and I feel like this is a blessing from the universe, that you're not kind of being pushed in a totally new situation, that it takes a little bit time. Maybe you want to be there a little bit faster in this new situation, but you got to take it time for you to really adjust to it is what I'm getting here. Whatever this is, can be an internal transformation as well, of course. Let's see what is changing here for you, Aries. Well, we've got the Sun and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, so it feels like there is some more vitality, some more positivity coming towards you. Maybe there are some ideas that you have that you might want to get started towards, and I feel like this is in the making. It's not quite there yet, but the more happy you are, the more positive your vibes are, the better the manifestation process is gonna work, is what I'm getting strongly. So just try to keep your vibes high and enjoy the journey to your transformation or to the new version of yourself. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like there is something that you're really dreaming about, some vision that you're having, Aries, something that you want to go for. And even if it doesn't come towards you all of a sudden, I feel like it's in the process here, in the making. The universe is bringing you good things, and there's a transformation taking place in your life. There are a lot of new beginnings here with the two aces on the ground. Let's get one more card here for advice for Aries, please. With the Seven of Wands, the universe wants you to really focus on yourself right now, on your own well-being. Do not get stressed out by people that are surrounding you, by negative thoughts, by anything that is disrupting your good vibes. That's strongly what I'm getting. Try to create this bubble for yourself. I'm not talking about isolating yourself, but I'm saying try to take time to breathe, to meditate, to find some inner peace. Exactly the same thing is what I'm getting with the Two of Cups, right? This is you trying to be in alignment, in balance with yourself, finding that equilibrium of emotions, of energy, either with another person, but mainly and mostly with yourself here, right? So aim for balance, aim for self-care, for something nurturing, and just enjoy the process, even if you're not there yet, Aries. Right, moving on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, 19th of May. Trust and embracing. What is it that you can embrace in your life here? It talks about situations that are there for you to enjoy. It talks about people who are supporting you. And of course we have the trust card here. So trust in the journey, trust in the process. Some of you are dealing with a sort of upheaval in your life. So this can be the falling apart of something, some sort of security in the outside world. This can be some emotional turmoil. This can be a struggle or a strife with somebody else. There is something that makes you feel a bit almost introverted, almost shy a little bit is what I'm getting. It makes you want to hide. It makes you want to draw back. What's going on for Taurus here, please? What is the challenge for you? The challenge is definitely to keep your balance, to find that inner peace, no matter what is going on in your outside world. And I'm also getting embrace quietness and solitude. If you have the chance to kind of sit down with yourself and just enjoy the moment, right? So the universe wants you to move forward towards what you really want, towards a more stable and secure place. And I think for most of you, this is something that's going on internally. For some of you, a few of you, this could be a job, more money or something like that, that you want to go for, that you want to achieve here. But mainly and mostly, I think this is something that you need to build up in yourself. That's really important now on this day, at least, Taurus, to find that inner stability, to move out of a situation that might be a bit troubled, that might make you feel like you're really small. And you definitely have to have the trust here that things are in the process of moving forward, definitely, right? So trust that you are on the right path, that you're moving forward towards something that gives you a sense of security, and try to work on it. So focus totally on the thing that you're working towards, that inner state of security, or even an outward sense of achievement that gives you a sense of security. But be careful here. Try to really aim for well-being and not so much for material satisfaction, because like the word suggests, it's only material satisfaction. It's not going to make you happy internally. And I feel like with this Tower card, there is some emotional stuff going on for some of you. And also with the Queen of Wands reversed, this is just a kind of a lack of energy and the feeling of not being able to go through with something. So trust the process, embrace the situation that you're in, and just focus on your goals, right? Whether they are internal or external. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, 19th of May. Do we have for you forgiveness? All right, there's some situation that needs forgiveness, some person. It could also be you guys that you need to forgive. There's some sadness, yeah. It feels like something or somebody has really hurt you here in the past. Can be recent past, can be distant past. It just feels like you're ready to let this go. You have been holding on to something, some sort of resentment, some sort of bitterness, some sort of sadness, and it's really time to get out of this and enjoy yourself, because I feel like this is keeping you trapped and it doesn't make you feel free, right? This holding on to can be a person, can be a situation, can be an energy that you're holding on to. What do you need to forgive here? You might feel torn in different directions, and it's really hard for you to move on here with the Six of Swords reversed. There's something that you're still thinking about, Gemini, something that you have a hard time moving on from, and it feels like it's better some days and then it gets worse other days. I feel like you are drawn between options, or between moving away and staying in a situation or in an energy, in a state of mind. And the universe wants you to let go of this because you are trapped by something, and I'm strongly getting this with all the cards out here. It's in your energy somehow that you need to forgive and move on here. You are trapping yourself to an energy that is detrimental to you, right? It's time to change your mind about something. It's time to get fresh ideas into your head. It feels like you are stuck thinking about something or someone. So try to take a new approach, open your mind towards something new and make it happen here, guys. All right, let go and move on is what I'm strongly wanting to say to you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, 19th of May 2021. That's your main energy today. We've got simplicity and illumination. Something is being brought to light is what I'm getting. You're getting insights, you're getting truths coming towards you. Things are being concealed, so to speak. Hermit mode. All right, you are sitting there thinking about something, connecting with yourself. I feel like there is some wisdom coming towards you here, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse, you're letting go. Some of you are leaving something behind. You're kind of coming towards a conclusion of sorts. And look at that. We've got the simplicity, being light like a feather, and the Ten of Wands speaks about dropping burdens. So there's something that you're leaving behind after careful consideration is what I'm thinking. The Tower here in the challenge. It's time to kind of, for some, it's time to end something. And it doesn't have to be a situation. For those of you who are watching my videos, you know that it can resonate internally a lot of times, usually, because in our lives, not every day is, you know, something important is going to happen in the outside. So usually this is some inward energy that's going on for most of the people out there. It's time to get out of sadness. It's time to get out of feeling rejected. It's time to free yourself from something that was burdensome. And it can be a mindset, right? I'm strongly getting this is something that has been weighing on your shoulders because of the way that you're thinking, the way that you're seeing it. But you're getting some sort of illumination here, some sort of insight, especially with the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Virgo here also, but this is mainly and mostly about you coming to a conclusion, you knowing stuff intuitively from your heart. And there's a lot of wisdom with this card. How to move on, how to take things less seriously is what I'm thinking here. And yeah, it's time to accept that whatever comes towards you, whatever epiphany comes towards you, try to accept it, Cancer, integrate it in your life and move on from something that was trapping you here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, please, for the 19th. Do we have for you the standstill and the happiness? It's time to enjoy exactly where you're at right now, Leo. It's time to take a break and enjoy the world around you. Enjoy the good that is in your life, even if not everything may be perfect for you. It rarely is. Usually there's one or two situations that are not going well or not perfect. And yeah, just enjoy where you're at is what I'm getting. Get out of your head. Some of you are overthinking. You are way too much worrying about stuff is what I'm getting. So it's time to nurture yourself with the Empress. It's really time to take a break for some of you and have that standstill. It's also time to let go of negativity, whether this is a negative energy in form of a person surrounding you, or this is you overthinking and worrying and stressing out over stuff that hasn't even happened yet. It's time to let that go here, Leo, definitely, and enjoy the moment and be really nurturing towards yourself. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the 19th of May. Action and what do we have? Leadership, and we've got the openness. Yeah, I think that something wants to come towards you here, Virgo, and you need to be open. You need to take control of something here, to get active towards something new that's coming. Let's see what this is. Can be so many things. Okay, so there is a sense of you being trapped, right? So this can be in terms of the way that you think. It can be a situation, it can be a person, it can be anything. You will know how this resonates. The universe wants you to let go of this. You are trapping yourself by thinking a certain way, and it's time to move on. And there's a lot of darkness involved in this energy. So there could be worries, anxieties, and I know it's hard to leave something behind, especially if you are dealing with anxiety issues. It's not so easy. But the universe wants you to kind of try to be open for something new. And also here with the High Priestess in the reverse, there is something that you're not listening towards. Not listening to. It feels like the universe wants to tell you something and it asks you to be open. You are getting nudges from the universe, pushing you in the right direction. But honestly, it feels like you are not listening. You are blocking things out. Something wants to come towards you and you're not taking the advice. You're not taking action. I don't know why. Let's see. Maybe you don't feel strong enough because we have the leadership card here. Look at what's waiting at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups, total happiness, fulfillment, bliss. Yeah, it's time to change your mindset about something. Think differently. Think outside of the box. Be open towards something new. We got this card right underneath the openness card. So it's time to broaden your horizon. Take other opinions into account maybe. And definitely listen to your intuition and take action towards something. It's time to take leadership of your life here and take action. Maybe some of you are just keeping stuck or staying stuck in a mindset, in an energy, and there is something for you out there, but you need to be active and get going and follow that inner guidance system that we all have here, Virgo. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, 19th of May. What do we have for my Libras? Flexibility and forgiveness. All right. For some of you, it's time to move on. Time to move on energetically, mainly from something that happened. You need to be more flexible Take your power back is what I'm hearing too. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is the card for me. I always say that because it's definitely the way it's showing up, for, at least for me. Not learning from past mistakes, doing things repeatedly, repeating old cycles, old habits that are not good for you. It's time to step out of something that you have been doing for a while, Libra. It's time to take your power back with the King of Wands, and it's time to let go of something that hurt you, some sort of betrayal, some sort of ending that you're still thinking about. You've got this, look at that. You could be dealing with a Leo, and also with an earth sign, but not necessarily, because this is what the universe wants you to do. Reclaim your power, Libra, and let something go and be more flexible. Don't get stuck on something, or don't stay stuck on something that isn't working out. Stop making the same mistakes over and over again. And you know, I put mistakes in kind of hyphens because there are no mistakes, but I feel like you are just kind of repeating the same stuff in a cycle, and it's not leading anywhere. It just makes you feel trapped, not free. It's time to be strong and independent here and let go of something. Forgive and move on. Whether this is forgiving yourself or another person, or I don't know what. You know, your parents, it can be anything. Just try to move out of this energy and take your power back and move on. Let it go is what I would say to you, Libra. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, 19th of May 2021. Yeah, that was way too many. Let's try this again. Scorpio. Okay, let's get this one. Success. It came out in the reverse. We will see. Is there another message for Scorpio, please? Another oracle card that you would like to get out there, spirit guides? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. Okay, something came out. Transformation in the reverse. Let's see what this is. It seems like you're working towards success, but there's still something that you need to do in terms of transformation on the inner self. Yeah, there is some holding on to old ways of thinking, old energies. I feel like this is what's blocking success from coming in. Yeah, there is stuckness with the Hanged Man. The universe wants you to change something that you do, or something in the way that you see a situation. What's the advice for Scorpio? It's time to let go of something. Nine of Wands. It feels like you are holding on to something. I'm also getting this message with the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something that gives you a sense of security and which might not actually bring you somewhere, because it's time to let go. It's really time to let go of something. You will know how this resonates. There is success waiting for you. I feel like it's lurking there, but first you need to change something in the way that you do, like breaking old habits or thought patterns. And definitely what you can actively do is find your inner peace here. Connect with your emotions, see things for what they are, try to connect with what you truly want, because you're holding on to something that doesn't make you happy, it seems. And it's also important to connect with your inner peace and try to find some equilibrium of the mind, of the heart, you know. Just try to sit and meditate, take a few deep breaths. There's something that you need to transform in your life here, Scorpio. You will know what this is exactly. It can be so many things. So yeah, it's time to move on from something old here, definitely. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, 19th of May. We've got the Embrace card. Embracing the moment, embracing the beauty that surrounds you, the beauty that you are, Saggy. Whenever this embracing card shows up, it tells me that you're not living in the moment, that you're kind of distracted in your mind, being too much in the past or too much in the future with your thoughts. It's time to raise your energy. That's what this card is telling me, at least. If you got intuitively, you know, another deduction for yourself from this card, please go with it, of course. Maybe it kind of does something to yourself individually, and it can be something else for everyone out there if you look at this picture. So just go with your intuition there. But yeah, I feel like there is a change of mindset is required. Maybe you are thinking too much, you're working. Some of you could be studying a lot It feels like there is a lot of clutter going on in your mind right now. What's your challenge? Yeah, the challenge is to find closure of a situation. This could be an old love situation that some of you are still dealing with. It's time to let it go. It's time to embrace everything that you've learned from this situation, if this has to do with love. But it's also the card of making something new work here. The world is about finishing cycles, and it's about, of course, starting new ones. And with the Lovers in the reverse, some of you might need to make a decision to cut something out of your life, like a habit, or I think it has to do with the way that you think, that you are focused in your mind, and come back into balance here. Definitely embrace the situation that you're in, embrace yourself the way that you are, accept yourself the way that you are is what I'm getting. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, we've got the Wheel here. So this is something destined coming your way, and I feel like the universe wants you to move on towards a new chapter in your life. With the World, with the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups reversed. I mean, this could be somebody coming towards you, offering you something, yes, but it's in the reverse, so I wouldn't wait for it. Let's put it that way. This for me rather signifies that you should really connect with your emotions and reconnect with your heart and find some inner balance and forgiveness and embrace yourself. Some of you are not really in touch with yourself, is what I'm getting. Some of you are neglecting your heart over your head, if that makes sense. Thinking too much, not feeling, not listening to your emotional guidance system, not listening to your intuition. That's what I would say. So try to embrace the moment, try to embrace what your heart is trying to tell you, and find that balance again. And there's definitely the need for something that you need to cut out here. I want to clarify this. Why do we have the World here? What does Sagi need to let go of? What? 3 major arcana cards. It's time to rise above a situation. It's time to do things differently, think differently. And if you're dealing with an old cycle that is no longer serving you, try to listen to what your heart is telling you and let it go. There's justice coming your way, but also focus on balance is really important. Focus on yourself, embrace yourself. And it's time to take action and move forward, right? Some of you are still stuck on something energy-wise. You will know what this is. It can be so many things, but if there is a sense of stuckness, the universe wants you to finish it, make a clear decision. I mean, these are 5 major arcana cards in your challenge position. It might not be easy here, Sagi, but there's definitely a chance for you to grow and learn something, okay? Embrace the situation. If this has to do with a love situation that turned out not the way that you expected, because I'm strongly getting this with these 2 cards, or a friendship that didn't turn out in a good way, let it go and move on, and embrace the learning that came with this situation. I feel like this was a karmic situation that was meant to bring you forward, to learn something and to level up here. That's what I'm getting. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the 19th. What do we have for you today? We have the Truth coming your way and miracles. Oh, I love that energy. I'm getting chills literally here. Capricorn, what is going on with you? Yeah, you're healing here. You're becoming more free, more independent. You're getting your power back here. What is your challenge to find that inner balance? I feel like things are falling into place for you, especially with the miracles here. There are some truths maybe coming towards you in some form, or maybe you are realizing some things, but you're definitely headed towards something great here. Your challenge is to stay balanced, to find your own truth. What is your advice, Capricorn? Yeah, end something old and start something fresh. For some of you, this is a new start in career, in money. Can be a new committed relationship too. There could have been a divorce and you're starting something fresh, or becoming single, something like that. But the universe wants you to go for this new beginning and let the old go. There's something that isn't working for you anymore, and you know exactly what it is what I'm feeling. Just be focused on your own well-being and make sure that you're healing on all levels here, Capricorn, and there are miracles coming your way. There is so much success here with this card, so much freedom, so much good vibes. You will be really happy is what I'm getting. Also with the miracle cards. Miracles card. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, 19th of May. we've got the standstill and the happiness. Time to enjoy the moment, to take a rest, take a breath, relax. 7 of Swords. What is going on here? There is some sort of sneaky behavior. There is some sort of cautiousness also. This could be you being really, really cautious. Really, it feels like you are on your toes, like really on the edge about something. You could be stressed out. You could have heightened emotions. I just feel like you're really tense is what I'm getting, Aquarius. For you, it's really time to make a decision. I feel like some of you are really imbalanced. It's time to decide on something. So if you are torn between yourself and another person, meaning doing good for yourself or pleasing others is what I actually mean here. Make sure that you look out for yourself, because I'm really sensing that some of you need a time for themselves. They are really tense. Like I said, just a lot going on emotionally. You could be stressed out here, Aquarius, for some of you. What is your advice, please? Let's get one more card. Yeah, it's time to get out of your head and bring balance back into your life, right? Make a decision. It's really important, especially when the Lovers comes out too as a major arcana card. And we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So you need to choose yourself right now. At least on this day, try to take things a little bit more slowly. Try to do not stress out. Do not worry. Let it go. Let stuff go. Let it kind of flow through you. Like, don't take up negative energy is what I'm getting, if that makes sense for you. Try to enjoy what is good in your life. Look at the positive things. And whenever you can, take a rest, take a deep breath, and just try to find your balance again. It's really important. And whenever you have the decision, choose yourself on this day. It's really important. And last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 19th of May 2021. Oh, we have the focus. What are you focused on, Pisces? Feels like you have a plan, you have a strategy about something. It's time to let go of stuff. Look at that. Yeah, it's clarified with the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is you having a plan, having a clear mind, a clear focus, knowing what you want. This is a grown as energy, like really knowing what's good for you, really knowing where you want to go, the direction that you want to focus in. It's time to let burdens go. You have been holding on towards something. Can be energetically, can be in the outside world, you know, you are letting it go. With the High Priestess reversed, there's still something that you're not seeing though. It feels like you are a little bit too much in your mind about things and are neglecting your intuition. So be careful here with your thought processes. Always include your heart, always include your intuition. Holding on to something. It's time to let go of something that you've been holding on to. I think the universe wants you to make sure what it is you want, right? I think like this comes with a bit of an advice from the universe, because there's some discrepancy here in this energy, because on the one hand we have this clarity of mind, of focus, that's definitely surrounding you, but you are leaving something out here. There is something that you're not seeing completely. You are not listening to what your emotions or your intuition is telling you. I think that honestly you are way too much in your head about something. You are focused on something, but then you're holding on to, I want to clarify, why do we have the Four of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Some of you could be too focused on security, too focused on money, you know. Let's say this is a situation that requires action from you, like let's say your intuition is trying to tell you something, like a situation concerning money, concerning a committed relationship is not working for you anymore, but you're ignoring that because you're all up in your head, you think you've got this, you know where you want to go, and you're kind of holding on to some sense of security. You want this because it gives you a sense of stability. But I don't know if this will make you happy, honestly, because you're leaving your intuition out of the equation here. For some of you, this could be a Taurus. Like I said, Aquarius is also here. If this is a love situation or you're dealing with friends. And what you should do is focus and slowly build up towards something. I would not make any rash decisions at this point. Even if you think you know where you want to go, you are focused on something. Honestly, what I'm getting, to kind of sum it up, is that you're focused on something and it might not be what you actually want. You're kind of so... you have your gaze set on something so strongly that you don't see anything else, is what I'm strongly getting here. But it's a very confusing reading. It's really confusing me. Let's get one more card as an advice for Pisces. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to let go of something that gives you a sense of security. This is a false sense of security. It is not making you happy. You are holding on to something for the wrong reasons strongly. This can have to do with money, with work, with a committed relationship, with a marriage, okay? Don't take it if it doesn't resonate for you. It might not be for each. It's surely not for each and everybody out there. But be careful here. You have set your focus on something which is not really gonna make you happy. I don't even know if it will give you security, because you never can say what is secure in a world like this, right? It can change from one day to the other. So be careful that you go with your intuition here, Pisces. Now that was a weird reading. I hope you can make something of it. Anyways, I'm wishing you a lovely rest of the day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.